Hello students, welcome to video lecture, subject computer science, paper 5, programming in Java. In previous videos we have completed the chapter 1, now we are entering the chapter 2. The chapter 2 is classes and objects. Now what is class? So in second semester introduction of object oriented programming, we have studied that class, object, encapsulation, inheritance. We also studied that Java is an object oriented programming language. Java is purely object oriented programming language. Everything, every statement must reside inside of the class. Inside the class. Okay, how a class can be defined? So what is class? So generally in an object oriented programming concepts, if you want to write a program, we have to identify the what are the objects in that problem domain. What are the objects in the problem domain? That means a problem to be solved or a program to be written, first identify the program objects. You have to identify the what are the objects. For example, I want to develop a program for accepting the students' marks and calculate the result of a student. They will identify what are the objects in that one. Objects are student. What that object contain? What are the properties of that object? The object student contain rule number, name, English subject mark, Telugu subject mark, math subject mark, like physics subject mark, computer science subject mark. And every student has a total marks, have a grade like this. So that means we identify the objects in the problem domain, then we identify the what are the data of that object and what operations we can perform on the data. So when we identify the problem objects in the problem, we may get the some objects with the common properties, with the common data and same operations. So those group of object is called as a class. So you can say that class is a collection of objects that have common properties. You can say that class is a collection of objects that have common properties. So here in Java, a class is defined, not only Java, in every object oriented programming language, you can say that a class is a user defined data type that can define the several objects later. That means we are grouping the several objects, we are grouping the several objects into a single object, that is called as a class. We are creating a template of the class. By using this template of class, we can identify the latter different objects. So same type student అంటున్నాం, ఇక్కడ 100 మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ ఒకే స్టూడెంట్ అంటున్నాం. తర్వాత ఏమన్నాం ఎంపీసీ స్టూడెంట్ అంటాం, తర్వాత రాము స్టూడెంట్, లక్ష్మణ్ స్టూడెంట్, లైక్ దట్. సో దట్ మీన్స్ a collection of objects are grouped together, that is called as a class. Now this class is used as a data type to define the other objects as a variables, so that when you are defining a class, that class definition must contain what are the data, that is variables, and also define the what operations you can perform on this data. Okay, now in Java, how to define a class? So generally in Java, a class can be defined the syntax of like this. This is a syntax. We have to define, we have to define the first modifier. First we have to define the modifier, then we have to give the keyword called as a class. Here class is a keyword, then followed by class name, then extends superclass, implements interface. Okay? This is the syntax of the class declaration. Modifier, class, class name, extends superclass, implements interface. Here extends superclass, implement interface, these are the optional. So because this extends superclass is used in the concept of inheritance, implement interface used in the concept of interplace concept. So presently just to leave it these two topics. Now modifier, class, class name. What is modifier? So modifier is a either public, private, protect. This specify the access specifiers. How long this class? The class is public, private or protect. In C++, we have used only methods and fields for access specifiers. Here Java, the class can also be visible to the other things. So that will be discussed in the later. Now general, a basic class definition is like this. What is the general class definition? Class, class name, field declaration, method name. Class, class name, field declaration, method name. So this is a class syntax. So here another small difference between the C++ class and Java class. In the C++ class definition, there is a semicolon at the end of the class definition. The ending there is a class. But in Java, there is no ending semicolon here. There is no semicolon here. Don't put the semicolon. Semicolon. So this is a general class syntax. Now, how to declare the fields and how to define the methods. So in Java, a field when be field means here variables. Fields means here variables. The variables used in that class are declared in the field declaration part. So you can say the instance variables and class variables are declared in the this level before defining the మెథడ్. సో ఒక మెథడ్ డెఫినేషన్ చేసే ముందే ఆ మెథడ్స్లో యూజ్ చేసిన వేరియబుల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా మనము ఇనిషియల్గా డిక్లేర్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. సో దీస్ వేరియబుల్స్ ఆల్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ మెంబర్ వేరియబుల్స్. These variables are called as a member variables. So generally these variables are declared as just like modifier, data type, variable name. So see a small difference here, C language and C++ and Java. So generally in C++ first we'll define the like this access specifier just like private or public. Then later we define the declare the all the variables inside of the class, integer A, integer B, like this we are declared, that is in the C. But coming to in Java, every variable must have a separate access modifier, integer A comma B. Whether it is a public or private, we have to specify before that one. For example, I declare another variable that is float B. Again you have to put whether it is a private or public. For example, I am declaring another variable integer B. Again we have to put either private or public in the before that one. That means the variables must be mentioned, modifier must be mentioned before every variable declaration. Modifier, data type, space variable. So data type variable is a general variable declaration. So the modifier is extra. Here modifier is any visibility control such as private, public, protected. It is also optional. It is also optional. In Java, the modifier can be also be optional. The default visibility is same package. So in Java, C++ also we may not declare the access specifier. Automatically, the by default is private. Coming to Java, the by default is default visibility is same package. So we will discuss the visibility controls later. So this is a general declaration of the variable we have to do. So class name is rectangle. There are the two variables, integer length and integer breadth. You have to declare like this. Now you will see how to define the methods. Method definition. So generally a method is a block of programming code that performs a specific task. So generally whenever declare the data, whenever declare the variables, we have to define the ఆపరేషన్స్ టు బి పెర్ఫార్మ్ ఆన్ దట్ డాటా. ఒక వేరియబుల్ డిక్లేర్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆ వేరియబుల్ ఏం ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తుందో డిక్లేర్ చేస్తాం. సో జనరల్ ఇన్ C++ యూ యూస్ టు సే దట్ ఫంక్షన్స్. కమింగ్ టు ఇన్ జావా యూ యూస్ టు సే దట్ మెథడ్స్. సేమ్ C++లో ఫంక్షన్స్ అనే వాళ్ళము, కమింగ్ టు జావాలో వీఆర్ సేయింగ్ దట్ మెథడ్స్. ద జావా డెవలపర్స్ దట్ ఈస్ సే దట్ మెథడ్స్. సో జనరల్లీ ఇన్ C++, once we declare the class definitions, the member functions can be defined inside of the class or outside of the class. But in Java, the method definitions must be inside of the class definition only. So inside of the class definition we have to write the method definition. The syntax is same: return type, method name, parameter list, and we have to write the modifier. For every function definition we have to specify the modifier, either it is a private, public, or if you don't mention, that is a default. Okay, so your return type is the type of the value a method can return. It can be void if no value is returned. ఎలాంటి మెథడ్ రిటర్న్ చేయకపోతే void కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సింపుల్ లాజిక్ ఇచ్చాను, సమ్ డాటాను రీడ్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ద 2 పారామీటర్స్, x వాల్యూ లెంత్కి అసైన్ చేస్తున్నాను, y వాల్యూ బ్రెడ్త్కి అసైన్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏ వే ఆఫ్ డిఫైనింగ్ ద మెథడ్స్. So this is a class declarations. That means once we define the class, we have to declare the field declarations, and also we have to define the class definition also. Now you will see the total program how class definition really looks. So we have to give first class declaration. How we have to give the class declaration? Class space class name. Class name is rectangle. Then opening brace. Then you have to declare the variable, say integer length, integer breadth. Next we have to define member methods. Void, for example, get data. So it will take the 2 parameters x comma y. So here x is assigned to length is equal to x, breadth is equal to y. Close. Now I am defining another function, void area. This is another method. So in this method there is a variable a, integer a is equal to length into breadth. Then system.out.println area is equal to double quotation lo area is equal to plus a semicolon. This is a class close, method close. This is the total classes code. So this is a simple class definition. There is no main method here. So when this get data function and area function method will be invoked, మరి get data method and area method and ఎలా invoke కావాలి? These both methods are inside of the class definition, where the methods inside of the class, generally the method definitions cannot execute directly. Only main method will be executed automatically by the JVM. The JVM will invoke the main method. JVM మెయిన్ మెథడ్ని ఇన్వోక్ చేస్తుంది. మరి ఎప్పుడు గెట్ డాటా మెథడ్ కానీ ఏరియా మెథడ్ ఎలా ఇన్వోక్ కావాలి? The get data method and area methods are part of the rectangle class. These two are the members of the rectangle class. The members of a class can be accessed by using, can be invoked by using its object only. So we have to create the object for this class, and by using that object we can invoke this get data method and area method in the main method block in main class in the or other part of the definition, not in this class. ఈ క్లాస్లో కాకుండా అదర్ క్లాస్లో ఏం చేస్తాం? రెక్టాంగిల్కి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేషన్ చేయాలి. బై యూజింగ్ దట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ we can invoke the getData class and area class. Now we will see how to create the objects in the next class. Next video we will discuss about how to create object and how to call these member methods by using these objects. Okay. So today class is only how to declare a class and its members. Now what is class? How to declare a class definition. Class and in the class declaration ante we have to write the class declaration రాయాలి syntax and field ఎలా declaration రాయాలి, నెక్స్ట్ మెథడ్స్ ఎలా డిక్లేర్ చేస్తే మనము రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. These are the 3 topics we are discussed today. The next class will discuss how to create object and how to invoke these methods by using that object. Okay students.